Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN, and today Spain beat Italy 1-0. What a game! What a game! What a difference from the England game. Much better performance. Spain today, I think the scoreline doesn't reflect the dominance of Spain today. Much better on the ball, controlling the game, the passing, the final third. Yes, it could have been a little bit better, but I don't think there's a Spanish player today that didn't play well. I think everyone played well. Absolutely on job today. Big up to Spain. Listen, they played well, man. And I think actually they've been playing the best football so far. They've been playing excellent football. They could be a little bit more clinical up front, but it is what it is. I think Spain today did really, really well. Italy now, on the other hand, they got to look at themselves. They got to have a look at themselves because that's not good enough. That is not good enough from Italy. Italy, honestly, I didn't see them do anything. I think every single Italian player today was una porcaria, una disgrasa. And from the legendary Italian teams that we've seen in the past, I was expecting a lot more from Italy. Never put them down as a favourites. Never thought that they were dark horses to win it. Nothing like that. But I expected a lot more. And I'm sure Italians out there would have expected a lot more from this Italian team. Spain today, on job, man. On job. Absolutely on job. Nico Williams, oh my days. Today, he was cooking that Di Lorenzo filo da puta. And Di Lorenzo didn't only just get cooked by Nico Williams. That filo da puta got also cooked by Jose Perez, bro. This guy was bro, today, yeah, I can't even lie. I can't call it child abuse because he's 30 years old. But that there, yeah, oi, bro, what's going on? Man was getting run rugged right now, bro. Literally, the lashing that Nico Williams gave him today was incredible. Di Lorenzo, bro. Listen, luckily you're towards the end of your career, bro, because if you was an upcoming player with that kind of display as a right back, oh my days. Listen, the Euros can make or break a player. No one ain't going to be looking for that Di Lorenzo. I think he's a right back for Napoli, I believe. My days. You're staying there, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully you got a couple of years on that contract because you was getting cooked. You were getting cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oi, that pasta got burnt. That was some burnt pasta, bro. I can't even lie. You got cooked. And listen, Nico Williams today, man of the match, man. Everything he was doing was really, really good. His passing was good. Very unlucky not to get a goal. Hit the post. I think he hit the crossbar. So unlucky, man. He deserved the goal today. I can't lie. The way he was direct, taking on the fullback every single time. And this is the difference. You know when you see wingers that don't take on the fullback? This is the difference. And this is the chaos that happens when you take on your man, when you take on the fullback, when you take on the defender. Nico Williams today was, listen, my guy, all he was missing today was a goal. He deserved a goal today. He deserved a goal. And you could see a little bit, Spain fell off a little bit in terms of their cutting edge going into the final third when he came off the pitch. But he put on such a great display today. Honestly, man, that Di Lorenzo, bro, the guy put it through his legs. The guy was duppying him, leaving him for dead. He was taking a mick, bro. They got to a point where literally, like, Chiesa needed to drop back and help Di Lorenzo, bro, because he was just getting ripped apart, bro. Ripped apart. It was crazy. I can't lie. But today, I think Spain played very well. I think Pedri was an absolute boss in the midfield. Let's keep it real. Pedri, the class of Pedri, man. The guy is just class, bro. Like, he just doesn't give Italy, he doesn't give his opponent a sniff. The way he reads the game, the way he makes himself big, it's just his IQ, you know, like players have different IQ, you know, in terms of finding space or knowing where to be to tap it in. And defensive players, they have the IQ of reading the game and knowing how to make the right tackle and making it difficult for their opponents. And he wasn't allowing Italy to spring on any counterattacks. He was sweeping up any loose balls in the midfield. And Rodri, listen, the class of Rodri, everybody knows the class of Rodri, man. He's such a good footballer, man. He's such a good footballer. Pedri today was the only player for Spain that I felt, Pedri, come on. You know, like Pedri was doing the right things, but then when he was in the final third, he wasn't releasing the ball fast enough. He wasn't passing fast enough. His shooting could have been a bit better. Overall, he still had a good game. Overall, I still feel like he was influential. to everything that Spain was doing going forward alongside Nico Williams. I just felt that he needed a little bit more composure. I felt like he needed a little bit more calmness to his game in the final third. There's times where he was snatching at it. There was other times where he wasn't passing the ball when Morata was free or when Yamal was free. There was times where he could have just released the ball faster and he was taking a bit of time. But ultimately, his overall game was good. His dribbling was good. He had a decent game. I think out of everyone, he was the one that was a little bit more frustrating. I think Fabian Ruiz, man, flipping hell, bro, he nearly scored a screamer. I can't even lie. And I've been saying I don't rate Fabian Ruiz, but listen, that he put in a very good performance. The performances he's turning out for Spain are not the same performances I see him putting out for PSG. I can't lie. His dribbling on point, taking on players, good passing, also not forgetting to help Rodri out with the defensive work. I think Fabian Ruiz played very, very well today. I was very impressed with Fabian Ruiz in this Spanish side. A lot more than, like I said, when he plays for PSG, because in the Champions League, I didn't see Fabian Ruiz play like this. He played really, really well for Spain today. And the way that they play as a team, like, it's just night and day, especially after seeing England. It's absolute night and day. They know where to be. They don't panic. They know how to defend as a team, but they also know how to attack as a team. They don't snatch at a lot of the opportunities. They try not to snatch at it. It's just a more collective, better balanced performance when Spain are playing. And I think their midfield is excellent. You got Ruiz playing a little bit deeper and transitioning the ball from attack to defense. You got Pedri playing a little bit more advanced, almost more in the 10 role. You got Rodri literally just shielding the back line. And the way that they play is excellent. Cucurella today as well. He was excellent. All of them were great, man. I can't lie, man. Spain are looking like the best balanced team in terms of cohesion, understanding of what they're doing, playing as a team, everything. The control of the game, of the tempo of the game. They slow it down when they need to. They speed it up when they need to. I can't hate. Listen, I can't hate. Portugal, Spain, we're rivals when it comes to football, but I got to call it out. Like if a team's playing well, I will say they're playing well. And Spain are continuously playing really, really well. You got to give it to them. They could have won this game 3-0. Could have won this game easily 3-0. Easily. But yeah, it was a great game. Italy on the other side, I mean, even more to do with Spain. I think Morata, listen, he was involved in the goal, obviously, getting the head to it, and then it deflected off the defender. Listen, it's an own goal, but ultimately he created that luck. And Morata, he did well. I think there was times where Spain should have been a bit frustrated. Pedri with chances in front of goal, not scoring. Nico Williams had a couple of chances, didn't score. Morata as well, didn't score. Fabian Ruiz as well, a couple of chances, didn't score. Yes, Spain doesn't have a striker that will bag 20-odd goals or something crazy, like a proper clinical striker, but they create chances for each other. Everybody had a chance. Everybody gets equal chances. And a lot of the times, they're not selfish. They play for each other. I think Spain, listen, if you're Spanish right now, you should be very happy, very, very happy with the performance of Spain and how you guys have been performing in this Euros. And this is definitely turning into a Euros that Spain can win. It's starting to look like, you know, Spain could win. I didn't put them in there as a team that could win. I'll be honest. I didn't think. I think the fact that they, you know, I think Morata, he's very hit and miss. And today he was hit and miss. But there was a chance where he crossed the ball in the box. I think he put it on the plate to Nico Williams. I forgot to Nico Williams, and he heads it over the bar. Should have crossed. No, I think it was to Pedri. It was to Pedri. He crossed it literally from the first minute in the box into Pedri, and he heads it wide. And I'm thinking, yo, if that's Morata, more times than not, he scores that. It was a little bit frustrating today. I think he could have been a bit more clinical, but ultimately, I think Spain did really, really well, man. Really, really well. For this, La Furia Roja should have clipped them up. Big up, my guy. Yes. Big up to Football Capo, man. Every single time. Big up Northside. De Lorenzo's mum giving him up for adoption after that performance. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you, like his spirit left his body, bro, for that game. I'm telling you. He was just running around. He didn't even know, bro. I'm telling you, that was a crazy performance, bro. That was a crazy performance by De Laurentiis, bro. He got cooked. That finesse shot, my big up Northside. Morata has been better than Kane this tournament. Yeah, he has been better than Kane this tournament. Bro gave Ayoze Perez a cameo. Man like Ayoze ex Newcastle good times. Don't know why Lee doesn't rate Nico Williams. Well, if he watches La Liga and Nico Williams doesn't put good performances week in, week out, I think it's completely understandable. You know, like you can't just have one performance and have a career off of one performance. I don't watch La Liga, but Lee watches La Liga and says that Nico Williams doesn't perform like this week in, week out. He's either hot or cold. Those kind of players, I guess those kind of players don't deserve that hype, innit? They don't deserve that hype. You have to be consistent. World-class players are consistent. Rodri is a consistent player, consistent performer. You know, that's the difference. Spain-Germany final would be fireworks if possible. What you saying, bro? We're looking good at the moment. Yeah, Spain are looking good, man. I can't lie. I have to call it as I see it. Spain played, Yamal played well as well. Yeah, he played well, man. Listen, this guy plays like he's got no stress, bro. Like the way he plays is like he's always got time on the ball. He's always got space. Like he's not erratic. You know what I mean? Yeah, Yamal's such a calm player, bro. 16 years old, bro. Like his decision making and his calmness is beyond his years. Absolute baller, man. Absolute bomber. I need that Nico at Arsenal, bruv. Martinelli sub Trossard. Martinelli sub Trossard sell. Listen, sell Trossard. I think you're crazy, bro. Trossard had a better season out of Martinelli. I think he only had 3 goals behind Saka. So I don't know about Martinelli sub and Trossard sell. And also Nico Williams. Come on, bro. How many performances have you seen him have a good performance? Today he deserves man of the match. Can't take it away from a player, whether you rate him or not. If he has a man of the match performance, you have to give the player a man of the match performance. But how many times you see Nico Williams play like this? Come on, man. Come on, let's relax now a little bit. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Pedri was looking decent still. I think he's better than Bellingham, Northside. Listen, Pedri is balling. I can't even lie. Pedri was balling. He was balling, but he needed a little bit of composure in the final third. Viva España. Bro's been 16 for like 3 years now. Pedri wasn't great today. I can't lie, Pedri wasn't. Listen, I think he was good until the final third. So that's why I wouldn't put him as man of the match. I think he did good, but he could have done better. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have done better because in the final third, it was. Do you know what I mean? He left a bit to be desired. You know what I mean? That Ruiz can spot a pass for sure. Listen, he's playing a different level than what he plays at PSG, bro. I'm telling you, he ain't playing like this at PSG. That Fabian Ruiz. Rodri was the best midfielder. Facts. I thought Barella would do better today. I thought Barella would do better today as well. And we're going to touch on Italy as well. We are going to touch on Italy because I expected a bit more from Italy. Like Italy weren't offering anything, bro. They were trash. I thought Morata could have done more today. I think some of his crossing was good, but he needed to be more clinical. I mean, at the end of the day, you're there to score goals. And he could have scored more goals. So I will give you that. What's this? Spain got a decent bench as well. I think Ayoze Perez, came on and he did well. Oyarzabalaga, I think, was decent. Ferran Torres came on, is decent. But this is what I'm saying. Like, when you've actually got, when the players understand what the manager wants and they're actually playing for the player and for the manager, and they've actually got a system, everyone will play well, bro, because they understand their job and they understand their role, unlike England. You know what I mean? And you can see it's fluid. No matter if he makes changes or not, it's fluid. Everybody knows what they're doing. Like, yes, like when they took off Nico Williams, it didn't take too much longer. Ayoze Perez is doing the same job that he asked of Nico Williams. Why? Because he's clear. The manager knows exactly what he needs to do. He set them up in a balanced way. Their midfield is balanced. You've got Fabian Ruiz that can play kind of that box-to-box position. So he can help Fabio. He can help Rodri, but he can also help Pedri. Pedri's playing in that 10, creating chances. You've got Morata. If he drops in deeper, he's spamming in crosses in the box. If not, he's in the box to tap it in. Yamal takes on his man and creates chances. Nico Williams is taking on his man and creating chances. You got Carvajal covering Yamal on the right-hand side. You know what I mean? It's so balanced. Cucurella looks a much better player when he's playing for Spain. Is that a bit of a surprise? Because listen, both Cucurella and Fabian Ruiz don't play like this for their clubs. I don't see them playing like this. Cucurella is not a liability for Spain like he is for Chelsea. He's not playing like a liability. He's not leaving massive gaps in behind. He's doing well to go forward, but he's also covering the back and he's not forgetting his defensive duties. And it's because they're being well coached, man. You've got to give it to Spain, man. Spain are performing really, really well, man. You know what I mean? I'm someone that I like to give praise where praise is due. And listen, I wish that Portugal was playing like this, but unfortunately, we're not playing like this. You know, Portugal have the ability and the talent to play like this. And that's what pees me off when people say, oh, you're so angry about the Portugal result. We could be playing like this. Look at the difference. Look at the difference now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Pedri was moving like Odegaard in the midfield. Gavi was a miss for them. I never really rated Gavi like mad like that. Italy fell off a bunch of no names. Who the hell is Fetigue? Dead team. Jose Perez has done more in 10 minutes than nearly scored off the bench. What's this here? What's man saying? Fabian Ruiz was different class at Napoli. Don't know what happened to bro, but today he showed us. Listen, today he was like, yo, you man are gonna know who I am. I think Spain lack goals in the team. They do lack goals in the team, and that is their weakness. And I've been saying this. Morata is not a player that you can consistently, or striker, should I say, that you can consistently rely on like that. But he's been playing well for Spain. He's been playing well for Spain. You know, I don't think he was trash today. He could have done better. I think in the first game he was better, but he was still influential in this game, and he was still, you know, the cause for the goal that came off of his the rebound from his header. So listen, he's doing a job for Spain. Spain versus Germany, we need that. We love it. This Spain team would rip England. Oh, bro, they would absolutely embarrass England, bro. Embarrass them. 1-0 scoreline massively flattered Italy, but they could still qualify from the group. Listen, Italy got to fix up real quick, bro. Real quick. Spain beat England 3-2 in a friendly, and that was peak England. Di Lorenzo privated his Instagram. Bro, he needs to go on hiding, bro. He needs to go to, I don't even know, bro. He needs to find a Bermuda Triangle out there in Germany. Find a Bermuda Triangle and just go quiet for a little bit, bro. He needs to go somewhere where there's no internet signal. There's like humans have never crossed. There's no living species. That's what he needs to do, bro. Man needs to, bro, I'm telling you. He needs to go chill, bro. That performance put him in the lost city of Atlantis, bro. Right now, he's in the lost city of Atlantis right now, thinking about his life. Thinking about his career right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. He needs to go to the Amazonian rainforest or something, bro. Because right now, bro, you don't want to be seen on the streets, bro. I'm telling you, the streets are going to remember this performance. You got cooked. You know what I mean? Most exciting and composed teams in this competition. Germany, Spain, Turkey, Georgia, Denmark, Italy. Spain can't win. A team that needs an OG to win can't win. France is up there. France won off an OG as well. Listen, look, you create your own. Listen, it's football. You create your own luck. The problem is, when you're playing well and when you're playing and everyone's playing fluid and even the players off the bench are coming on and having a good performance and you're looking at a game saying they should have scored more, that is something that is sustainable because the whole team is playing well. The midfield is playing well. The defense is playing well. The attack is playing well. They're creating opportunities, numerous chances around the team. That's something that can be sustained. Yes, they need. Listen, they've got what they've got in it. This is international football. They got what they've got, but they're utilizing it in the best way, and they're looking really, really good, really, really good. I don't really see too much of a weakness in Spain apart from the fact that they don't have a clinical goal scorer, but they're making do with what they've got. So, I mean, you can't knock them. I told you we was doing something in this competition. Still got a long way to go, but we are looking like a winning team. Yeah, listen, anything's possible, though. Anything's possible, but Spain are looking very, very good. Viva España, always good beating our biggest rivals, Italy. One country I can't stand, Italy, diving all game. We can still improve. We should have scored about 5 goals today. Spain won't win 100%. I still have France as my favorites, and until they get knocked out, that ain't going to change. This will be one of the games that Spain should be angry because they should because they could humiliate Italy tonight. Donnarumma saved his team. Listen, yeah, the goalkeeper did really well. The goalkeeper actually did really well. That's true, actually, Francisco. I think Donnarumma saved them, bro. He was the Italian man of the match, bro. He was the only one that was putting up a performance today and keeping it respectful. You're absolutely correct. Some mutants in the chat chatting. We can definitely win the tournament. Listen, Spain can. They're just not my favorites. Get the likes up for Broski. Come on, man. Familia, get the likes up. Spain got a cracking team, but Morata ain't that guy. Listen, Northside talk about Rodri. Like I said, Rodri is a baller, bro. Baller. Like, his composure, everything, bro. He just levels, man. Like, when you see class footballers, you can't deny it. Like, it's undeniable when you see the way that they perform. Cucurella played well, but still don't rate him. Yeah, but then again, you look at him like, why is Cucurella and Fabian Ruiz playing so well in this Spain team, but don't play well, and it doesn't reflect in the way that they play for their club? You know what I mean? Hey, Northside, big up. Lee judgment on Nico Williams. It's true. He's hot and cold. If he's hot and cold, I don't want him at Arsenal. No to Nico Williams. Keep Trossard. Bring in Pedro Neto and Kudus. I don't want Nico Williams. If I'm hearing a player is inconsistent, that's exactly what I don't want. That's exactly what we don't need at Arsenal. So, no thank you. But today, he was on smoke today. I can't even lie. He was on smoke today. He was on smoke today. It's just a bunch of kids that are representing Spain now. Spain has become a meme. What do you mean a bunch of kids? Listen, Spain is playing really well. You got to respect Spain, man. How can you say just a bunch of kids, man? These players are playing really, really well. They've got some young players, yeah, but they're balling out. That overrated Barella ain't it. But then again, the whole team was trash, bro. I get Barella wasn't great. I know there's a cross as well that went out crazy. Barella as well, like, look, he needs to do better. But the whole team was trash. The whole team was trash. But Barella was trash today as well. Barella was trash today. I can't even lie. Fabian Ruiz was injected with the Iniesta gene. This guy wasn't like that in PSG. This is what I've been saying. He wasn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spain is playing good football. Needing an own goal to win ain't good football, bro. Bro, I get it. They don't have that, but come on, you can't take away that they played really well today, man. Come on. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need luck, bro. A man is saying about our own goal. Portugal won the Euros and we didn't win one game in 90 minutes. Not one. Do you know what I mean? So you can't say that, bro, when Portugal's done it, not winning a game in 90 minutes. Forget an own goal. We don't win a game in 90 minutes and Portugal won the Euros, bro. So technically, you know what I'm saying? They can still win, bro. They still got a chance, bro. They're not, like I said, they're not my favorites, but the performances from Spain are definitely impressing me a lot and making them even, go up higher in terms of favorites to win. Big up Northside, Hala Madrid and Viva España. Yes, very balanced. If only England had a coach that would start player in their right positions. Exactly. We're not seeing Yamal playing left back. We're not seeing flipping Rodri playing as a 10. We're not seeing flipping Morata playing as an inverted left back. It's true. They're being played in their strongest positions and in a system that is balanced and brings everyone into the game. I swear the Portuguese manager is Spanish. Is it an inside job? Listen, it may be, bro. It may be. The Spanish Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's a fraud. He needs to get sacked. Carvajal, Nacho, 2 examples straight away. And anyway, I'm supporting my team and my country when I say that. Listen, big up, man. England have more quality than Spain, but Spain have a way better manager. This is what I'm saying. Spain will go further. Do you know what I'm saying? Spain are up there with a chance to win it. England ain't. You know what I mean? It's not just about talent, but also how you use it. The Germans still have the best attack and overall balance. Spain look lost when Morata don't score. Overhyped. Listen, I don't know how highly they're being hyped. I'm not on Twitter. I don't know. But what I will say is, I don't know, like, bro, like Germany's got Havertz, Spain have got Morata. Like, I don't rate Havertz like that. Wouldn't say that I rate Morata like mad highly, but he's a better striker than Havertz. He's a better striker than Havertz, bro. He's got a better striking record than Havertz, bro. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's one of them ones, man. Like, I think in terms of a clinical striker, both nations are, you know, they could be better in terms of the striker position. But listen, I think Spain are sourcing, bro. 5 goals. They luckily scored 1 because of an own goal. I don't run Real Madrid, mate. What's my saying? Big up Northside, smash the likes and subscribe. Barca want Diaz and Nico Williams. He's delusional, can't give the flowers to Spain. Listen, I don't know why people are being salty when it comes to Spain, bro. Let's just be real, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real, bro, and be honest. Northside, bro, genuine question. Thoughts on Robbie Lau when it's outside of football and AFTV? He's actually a humble guy and well respected, man. Just asking if you hate him. Don't have to answer. It's okay. No, bro. I don't rate anyone that sells true opinions just of the sake of making money. That's what I don't like. As a person, I've never met him. I can't say as a person outside of football, but I just don't respect what he's done with that platform. I don't respect it. It's not by the fans for the fans. It's jump on the platform if you're going to say what I want you to say, because that's how we're going to get the most views, which is be positive about everything and not being real about your honest opinion about the club and where the club is it can be better. But as soon as you're doing pictures with people in the higher up places at Arsenal and stuff, you're kind of compromised, isn't it? You're kind of compromised because then you can't be completely honest about your opinion because now you've got relationships. That's why I don't really want these like relationships with these like high up people. I just want to say my honest opinion. Like, I never want a relationship to be in between me saying how I really feel. Like, I'm always going to say how I really feel. And I don't respect that because people want to get sponsorship deals, because people want to do this and that. I just don't respect it. I don't respect it. I think the best thing as a fan is maintain yourself honest and truthful to how you feel for the betterment of your football club. I think that's a real fan. A real fan is honest, even if he has to be brutally honest about your football club. That's how I look at it. If you sell out your opinion, why are you here? We can just go and watch Sky Sports or anything else, you know, one of the pundits, and they've got their biases. We might as well just watch them. If fans ain't going to be honest, then what's the point? But anyway, this ain't about Arsenal. It's about Spain and Italy. But big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Thoughts on the way Italy play in general, bro? I just felt like they were absolutely trash, bro. Like, Scamacca wasn't in the game. Chiesa was uma pucaria. Barella didn't get hold of the midfield. Jorginho was just getting ran through. And I've been saying this guy can't play as a DM. He was getting ran through, bro. That was absolutely embarrassing by Jorginho. Di Lorenzo was the worst one out of all of them. They were just rubbish, bro. Pellegrini as well wasn't doing anything, bro. Scamacca, I barely saw him in the game. Like, Italy was just so poor, bro. And all they were doing is diving the whole game, bro. The whole game diving, bro. Like, it's jarring. Listen, at the start, they were stopping the momentum from Spain, but you got to have something else. You got to come back with Spain to something else. Maybe some long balls over the top, hit them on the counter. Italy they were just nothing. You know, normally Italy are a decent passing team. Every single time, every one-on-one, these filhos da puta diving. Every time it was dive. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. They were diving more than them Jamaicans that dropped down from the flipping top of the trunk, top of the van, down to a gal with a big booty just to rock her down with a wine. You know what I mean? Like, what was going on, bro? It was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I saw more dives than when man are cramped, man are behind the floats in Carnival. It was crazy. I don't know. I think it was a disgraceful performance from Italy. Italians are quite straight talkers, just like the Portuguese. I'm sure their fans are going to be saying straight away, not good enough with that performance. You know what I'm saying? Not good enough, man. Italy didn't show anything, and they deserved to lose. They deserved to lose this, and they're very lucky they didn't get disgraced with a 3-0 because their performance deserved a 3-0. It's sad because normally we remember Italy with ballers, Italy that are clutch, Italy that always in the game, bro. They were rubbish. What happened to Declan Rice? I don't know. Ask Southgate, bro. Why are you asking me? I'm not the England manager. Why are you asking me? Well, why'd you look at me? You know what I mean? Okay, Italian weren't creative, but the Spain is not 2008, 2012. Great Spain. Let's be real, Spain can't score. No, but at the same time, that 2008, 2012 was generational. I think they're one of only two nations to win the Copa America and then win the World Cup. I think there's only two nations that ever did that. I'm quite sure I saw that before. But that team was generational, man. Like, bro, that team, yeah, most of it was flipping that generational team from Barcelona. They had ballers from Real Madrid as well. Bro, they had ballers, man. You know what I mean? Like, just because, listen, you can say, oh, yeah, but it's not 2008, 2012. Well, the Portuguese team that won, and I'll keep referring to that, because 2016, Portugal should not have won the Euros. And I'm Portuguese saying that. When you look at the talent, we shouldn't have won. That team is nowhere near the levels of the team that we had in 04. Nowhere near. Paletta, Deco, Rui Costa, all them players, bro. Ballers, Figo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Bro, that team that we had in 04, that 2016 team can't touch, but that was the team that won. So you can't just say, oh, because it's not the team of the best Spain that you've seen, that they can't win. They're playing well. They're playing for the manager. They're executing the game plan. They've got a chance. I don't really get it. I don't really get it. Look, I understand people saying that, look, they don't have a clinical goal scorer. But in terms of the style of play, they're definitely in with a chance. Spain are definitely in with a chance. And anyone that's saying that they're not, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Because they're playing really well, man. Northside, did you change your view on your team after the back-to-back 5 and 6-0 wins? What do you mean? What 5 and 6-0 wins? What team? Striker, I want to sneak Switzerland, but they drew. But the way Lee hyped Spain and you won because of your own goal was funny. I hear you. I get what you're saying. AFTV are clowns. The only good ones are Dan Potts, Turkish, Laurie, and Lee Judges. But Cecil on my days, so cringe, punchable face. James can be hit and miss. Yeah, listen, I like Turkish. I like Premzi. I like Dan Potts. Off the top of my head, that's it. What better quality does England have over Spain? England has a lot of overhyped players. I hear it, bro. What's man saying here? Elder Postiga too. Exactly, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? People dwell on the past too much. Stop comparing greats from years ago to now. The game has dropped levels in recent years. You don't need to be amazing to win these sort of competitions. Listen, and striker, yeah. I said I don't rate Morata like that, yeah. But listen, remember, yeah, because I'm defending your nation at the moment. I ain't even Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Spain have a chance. Anyone undermining Spain, you're chatting S, bro. They're playing really, really well. Like I said, Lee's got them as favorites. I don't. But you got to give them props where props is due. If Jose Perez keeps playing like that, if Nico Williams keeps playing the way he played this game, if Yamal keeps playing the way he's playing, if the whole midfield keeps just, being levels, their defense as well has been solid, man. Solid. Even that Lenormand, I never seen him play before. I'll be real. He plays for Real Sociedad. I've never seen him play. Bro, he was solid today. He's had a couple good performances. I can't lie. Like, he's actually a bad boy centre back, He's actually a good centre back. I've never watched him play. I'll be real. I don't ever remember watching him play. And he's solid, bro. Everyone knows about Carvajal and Laporte. But this Lenormand, I think that's how you say his name. Bro, he was solid. He was good today. He was good, and he keeps on playing well. So listen, Spain are playing really, really well. Spain are playing really, really well. But people are just discrediting them. It's crazy, bro, because people used to always be behind Spain, like Spain, 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 and then now it's like, oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But in terms of highlights of the game, keep smashing the likes up, people. In terms of highlights of the game, Nico Williams crossed the Pedri, header over the bar. He should have scored. Nico Williams running through the team, not being stopped. Morata crossed to Nico Williams. He should have scored, but he missed it. Pedri's shot got blocked. Pellegrini passed to no one. Yamal running into Morata in the box. Morata takes too many times. I forgot about this chance. Morata, Yamal literally ran through 4 or 5 players, gives it to Morata in the box, and Morata should have hit it first time, but he takes like 5, 6 shots. And then by the time he shoots, the defender just blocks it. This is the reason why I don't overly rate Morata like that. Like, I don't rate Morata crazy because of situations like this. You know, that instant of you've got the ball in the box, turn, shoot. You don't need to take so many touches. You're already in front of goal. If he shot first time, the defender doesn't get to it. But that's Morata takes too many touches and the shot gets blocked. Fabian Ruiz with a rocket shot that gets saved. That was a bad boy shot as well. All right? Listen, that was a serious shot. Let's be real. Fabian Ruiz, bro, he's stepping it up for Spain. I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. He's stepping it up for Spain, bro. If he played like this for PSG, I would have rated him. I don't see these performances for PSG. So this is the thing, but he keeps playing well. He definitely keeps playing well, and I see why he's always selected. Barella crossed to absolutely nobody. He had 5 Italian players in the box, and his cross just goes past everyone. Barella was absolutely trash today. Oh my days. Oh my days. Barella was trash, bro. Pedri to Williams in the box. He should have scored, and he doesn't. In the second half, Cucurella puts it on a plate for Rodri in front of goal, and he misses. In front of goal. It is on a plate. And this is the thing. Spain are starting every game. They're starting off on fire. The first half, they started on fire. Pedri should have scored a header. Second half, first couple of minutes, Pedri should have scored. Cucurella squares it to him in the box. All you have to do is just place it. You didn't even need a lot of power. Just place it. And Pedri just hits it wide. Nico Williams beats his man. Morata heads it. Deflection off the Italian defender, and it goes in for 1-0. Morata's shot goes straight at the goalkeeper. Spain, a header, cleared off the line. Yamal with a shot that just about goes. He literally skims the post, man. This boy's he's a baller, bro. This guy is cold, man. This Yamal guy is cold. He just about misses the goal, man. Just an inch off. I think it was Italian player with a cross in the box. Was actually a good low cross. Nobody gets to the ball. Nobody gets a foot in to tap it in. Nico Williams cooks the fullback and hits the post. I think he hit the crossbar, to be fair. And it was, bro, that should have been a goal. If that was a goal, bro, that would have been up there with goal of the tournament. Because that would have been very similar to Arda Güler's goal for Turkey. The way he put Di Lorenzo on his ass. And bro, that should have been a goal. That would have been a bad boy goal. I can't lie. That would have been a bad boy goal. Jose Perez comes on, cooks Di Lorenzo, cuts in the box, shoots, should have scored, doesn't. Then literally less than a minute later, Perez beats Di Lorenzo again, shoots. This time he should have squared it. There was 2 Spanish players in the box, doesn't square it, shoots it straight at goal. Jose Perez at times needs to stop being so greedy. I think certain times he's a little bit too greedy with the ball. I think he should bring in other players into the game a little bit more, not be so selfish. But there you go. Listen, in terms of taking on the defender, listen, it was a long day for Di Lorenzo, man. Di Lorenzo ain't better than Willy Semedo. What's this? There was so much diving. I thought we were France instead of Germany for the Olympics. Bro, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. The amount of diving from Italy today was actually pathetic. It was pathetic. I have to keep it real. Look, sorry to any Italians that are watching. It was pathetic today. Man were just not playing ball, not being able to keep control of the ball, not being able to keep control of the game. It was just all over the place from Italy, man. They couldn't deal with Spain's press. They couldn't deal with the intensity of Spain's game. It was just rubbish, man. Absolutely rubbish. Jorginho can't shield that back line against the press because he hasn't got the legs. And I've been saying that even when he plays for Arsenal. He ain't got the legs to do that. He ain't got the legs to run a midfield like that. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. Fratesi didn't see nothing that he did. Chiesa, if I speak, I'm in trouble. Skamaka got no service. Let's just keep it. He got no service. Pellegrini, he was another passenger in the game. Bro, it was bro, it was just rubbish, bro, from Italy. I can't even lie. People dwell on the past too much. I think I read that already. The man them that are hating on Spain are the same lot that hated on Italy in the last Euros. I can't lie. What's this? Morata is either a 3 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. Very inconsistent, and this is why I don't rate him as a top striker. Chiesa looks washed, bro. I think it's all the injuries, bro. When he got linked to Arsenal, I went through all his injuries, bro. I think it's because of the injuries. I'll be real with you. I think it's because of the injuries. I think it's the injuries, bro. Injuries have finished him off. And it's back to back. It's been relentless with him in terms of injury. I think he's done. I think he's done, bro. The way he's caught so many injuries in the last couple of years kind of reminds me of Diaby. And you catch too many injuries, especially early on in your career, too many. Yeah, it is very hard. It's very, very hard. We're seeing ESR struggle from that as well in recent years. We've seen ESR at Arsenal struggle with so many back-to-back injuries at young age, back-to-back injuries. Sometimes your body doesn't recover. Sometimes you can't get over mentally over the injury. Sometimes you start looking at your body like very fragile in a way. You know, there's a lot of things that go into the injuries, you know, because Chiesa had talent. You know, he has talent, but I don't think we're going to see the best of him. I think once a player starts feeling that their body's vulnerable, I think they play within themselves. And they're scared mentally of getting injured and scared of, you know, running at full speed and trying to jump out of one-on-ones and stuff like that. They lose that trust with their body. They lose that trust that I can run through a brick wall. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. Like, you obviously touch wood, Saka will run himself into the ground. But if he got really bad injury or back-to-back injuries, you'll start seeing him regressing that because he'll start feeling like, rah, I can get hurt. And if I'm hurt, I'm out for a couple of months. If I'm out for a couple of months, somebody could take my place, or the club may look for somebody to take my place. These are the things that run through these players' minds. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Cucurella looked like Puyo in his prime. Bro, Cucurella was cooking today, bro. Cooking today. Yamal is better than Martinelli, bro. Martinelli's nowhere near the level, bro. Nowhere near the level, bro. Like, Martinelli's decision-making is nowhere near the level. You know what I mean? Like, the calmness, the way that he can beat a man either with pace or beat him with skill. Yamal is way better than Martinelli. I don't care what no one says. Like, his IQ of the game is already beyond Martinelli. It's already beyond him. I'm just being real. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I think Martinelli's more of an athlete than somebody that's got high IQ of the game. Did Fabian Ruiz sign from Atletico Bilbao when he went to PSG? I'm not too sure where he was before, bro. I can't lie. Well, I'm not too sure with his whole career. I just know that, bro. I don't know. I think he was at Napoli, no? I think he was at Was he not at Napoli? I think he was at Napoli, bro. I think he was at Napoli. What's this here? Neymar's finished too. There's no coming back. Yeah, that's done. That's done. That's done. He just getting his last. He's just rinsing out the last little bits of juice of his career. Like he's getting his money. As soon as he went to Saudi Arabia, you already knew what time it was. You already knew, man. Man was like, yo, listen, I need to buy myself a nice, you know what I mean? I got a lot of people to feed. You know what I mean? Like my niggas in the favela are hungry right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know how many man I need to feed right now? You know what I'm saying? So listen, let me get my little pay package. I'm just gonna chill in it. I've done what I've done. That's it, innit? That's it. Yamal overhyped. We don't want another Ansu Fati. I don't think he's overhyped. I just think he needs to be he just needs to continue developing in the right way. That's all. I don't think he's overhyped, bro. Because the overhyped thing, yeah, he's got the ability. If he's got people around him that are, you know, keeping him, you know, his feet on the ground, making him focus on his football, making him not get carried away and all that, he should be fine. He should be fine. If he seems like a humble guy as well. He doesn't seem like a showboater. As long as he stays humble, focused on football, focused on what even got him his career, stays focused on what he needs to do, which is his football, has the right coaches around him, he'll develop fine. He'll develop fine. You know, he's got the ability. So it's not somebody that's been hyped up just because he's young. He's actually got the ability. Now he just needs to be, you know, feet on the ground, the way Alex Ferguson used to do it with Man United players. Feet on the ground. You come into training, you're coming in black boots. Everybody must wear a suit, represent the club properly. Do you know what I'm saying? No superstars. Anyone wants to be a superstar, be a diva, David Beckham, you can go. You know, as long as he's got those kind of coaches and stuff around him, he'll be fine. I think Yamal will be fine. He'll be fine. Hopefully he's got the people around him that keep him, you know, grounded and care about his football. And the person that I think of at the moment, I'd say Mbappe. I think Mbappe's agent and his family made him see, listen, you know, you're at Monaco, cool, go PSG, develop your game, keep doing your thing, develop first as a player, then make the move to Real Madrid. I know Yamal's at Barca, but if he's got people that are looking at his development, not just how much money can we make out of you and stuff like that, and, you know, everything else outside of football sponsorship, I think he'll be fine. The problem with overhype or media is when the players start getting big-headed, or they start thinking they don't have to train, or start thinking that they don't need to rest properly, or start thinking that, you know, start concentrating on things outside of football. As long as he focuses on football, he'll be fine. He'll be fine, you know. But players need the right people around him. But he looks calm. You know, we haven't heard anything, but he's still very young. He's 16. But as long as he's got the right people, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. You know, as long as his family don't look at him as like the bag or something, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yamal reminds me of Mahrez, the ball glued to his foot, technique, finesse, everything, bro. Everything. You don't just see him running for running's sake, bro. Just calm, collected, does the right pass, dribbles at the ball, reads the game. Do you know what I mean? He's just somebody that's calculated in his moves. I like him a lot, man. I think he's a, you know what I mean? Yamal got subbed off to finish his exams. Listen, this guy's taking the mic. Oh, my days. Ruiz was at Betis, Napoli, then PSG. There you go. He was at Betis, Napoli, then PSG. There we go. Martinelli is a press and pace merchant, perfect for teams like Dortmund, RB Leipzig, teams like that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, yo, Northside, my brother, PS5 or Xbox? My bank account says Xbox Series S, but my heart is always a PlayStation fan. You know what I'm saying? My bank account says, look, get the Xbox, the cheap thing. You know what I'm saying? Get the cheap one. You know what I mean? But my heart is like, yo, PS5. That's what I grew up on, on the PlayStation, innit? So, yeah, it's one of them ones, man. But listen, GTA is coming out. I'm going to have to get the Xbox, bro, because PS5 is too expensive, bro. Too expensive. Too expensive, bro. Actually, I need to look at the prices. Last time I checked, it was mad expensive, but I'm definitely getting... Also, I like that Xbox has got backwards compatibility. I like that. Northside, who would you take at Arsenal, Eze or Nico Williams? Eze. You know what I mean? what's that? Man needs to stay away from girls. Endrick getting married at 17. The finesse is real, bro. They're getting to them quickly, man. These girls are hungry out here. These girls are mad hungry out here. I'm telling you. But yeah, listen. I mean, I guess marriage could keep them more grounded because then they've already got a partner. They're not chasing girls. When you're more settled, and if you're serious, then you're able to focus. Like I would have never been able to do YouTube back when I was chasing 100 girls because all this time I'm on live, I'm chatting up I'm chatting up girls. You know what I mean? So listen, I think when you're with one person like I am now, and you just focus, it's easier to focus on what you need to focus on. Do you know what I mean? It's easier to focus. Your head's screwed on. I even heard a thing like Alex Ferguson used to prefer players to be married than to be single, because he knew if you're single, you're more likely to be out in the club, out socializing, you know, trying to look for someone. And if you're settled, then your wife is more like, the wife is gonna be like, yo, where are you? Why are you not home yet? Do you know what I mean? So, which took it off the manager having to question if you're going to be there for training and stuff like that. So I think, you know, it is what it is, man. Endrick, it may be a blessing for him that he's married young, but at the same time, it may not. You know, he might get a midlife crisis and think, rah, like I never been with this type of woman, that type of woman, and end up cheating just because of the curiosity. I always think, listen, I think it's too early. I think it's too early. I never think that somebody should only. I don't know, man. I think being with one person. I mean, I don't know. I think if I was only with one person, I think I'd end up cheating, because I would have had the curiosity to be like, yo, what's it like being with another type of person or this type of person? But it depends. Not everybody's like that. I think if I was 17, I would have definitely been like, yo, what's it like to be with this type of woman or that type of woman or this or that. So I don't know, man. Listen, these men just need to focus on football, man. They just need to focus on football. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Rabiot being the main example of what not to do in that case. Bro, 16 every year. PlayStation for life, my guy. Northside PS2 and the PSP was so lit back in the day, man. Man, good days, but Xbox had good games still, like Gears of War, Halo 3, Forza, but PlayStation had better games. The best Xbox I had was the 360. I really enjoyed the 360. You know what I mean? That was a console that, yeah, I liked the 360. The 360, but then the Red Rings of Death, that peed me off, man. The Red Rings of Death was bro, vexed me so many times. And I put the cotton buds through the, you know, the holes at the back for the fan. I put like the cotton buds on that. You had to put the cotton buds on that, and it would stop the fan spinning, and then it would like overheat, and then it would reset it, and you would have had Red Rings of Death. But then every couple of days, Red Rings of Death would come back. Whereas that was the only thing I didn't like about it at the end, was that Red Rings of Death defect. Bro, but 17, the girl's 24, some dead white thing. That's a finesse thing, 100. Yeah, listen, I got, bro, this is what, bro, like, listen, my son can never get married at 17. Like, my son, I'm telling my son, yeah, you're getting married, yeah. You're getting married in your 30s, bro. You are not settling down before that, bro. You're gonna live your life, have fun. All this getting, nah, 17. You don't even know what you like. You don't even know what you like. If you've never been with an Asian girl, how could you say you don't like Asian girls? If you ain't been with an Arab girl, how could you say you don't like Arab girls? If you've never been with an English girl, how can you say you don't like English girls? You know what I'm saying? It takes a while for you to realize what you want, man. Guys need time to be hoes, man. It's just a fact. Men need time to be hoes. That's the facts. And when you stop the whole phase, that's why they start cheating when they're like 50, you know what I mean, 40. They start getting curious because you never killed the curiosity. You need time to be a hoe, man. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? If you ain't out here hoeing and you're under 30, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You need time to hoe. If you ain't found the right girl, you need time to be out here moving wild. Yeah, use protection, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an idiot. You know what I mean? Even for all my madness, I always had a Johnny. Like, you always gotta be protected. But I'm just saying that, These football players getting married at 17, bro, more times than not, Endrick's going to cheat on her anyway. He's too rich, he's too young, and there's too many gal are going to be throwing themselves at him if they're not already, which they are. Come on. And he's from Brazil, where, let's be real, it's, bro, come on. So the marriage thing doesn't even mean anything, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's got, what's it called? A prenup. Hopefully he's got a prenup, because you're going to need that thing. You're going to need a prenup. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my son becomes that rich here, bro, prenup, prenup. And even if you get rich and you did it with somebody that you're with, prenup. Yeah, because you know why? You shouldn't be with me for what I have anyway. So whether we have a prenup or not, it should be, you know what I'm saying? Man says the whole stage gets boring, bro. You ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. I never had a time in my life that I felt like I needed to like, I need to settle down. Nah, it came, the right person came, cool. But I never had a time where I'm tired of this. Nah, bro, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. Go be around some other type of women. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not around all type of women. Go be around some other type of women. Trust me. The main thing you should really be doing is working on yourself, really. That's my biggest regret. I wish I wasn't actually wasting time on women. I would have already been a full-time YouTuber ages ago if I wasn't chasing women. That was actually my biggest regret. My biggest regret was spending too much time doing it. I spent too much time, and I wish I didn't. You know, I wish I just had, but it is what it is, isn't it? You live and learn. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, man, listen, Endrick just needs a prenup, bro. Endrick just needs a prenup. But he's too young, 17, getting locked down at 17. Get out of it. If I have a son, I'd be like, nah, bro. You need to be messing around. You don't know what I know, bro. I'm a guy. You don't know what you know. You don't know what you want at 17. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. You're lying. You're chatting rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Chatting rubbish. You don't know what you want. You don't know. You know what I mean? And I'd rather you not have a midlife crisis. Just do it when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Just do it when you're young. Just make sure, you know what I mean, you don't be creating mad kids and all of that. Because that's something that's irreversible. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Red Rings of Death. Geez, that brought back a memory. Come on, bro. The fan on the PS4 killed generations. Xbox 360 destroyed PS3 back in the day, but the PS3 generation was so trash still. But the 60 was my go-to still. Halo 3 was my shit still. Also remember WWE, SVR games, those wrestling games were the best. What's this here? What's man say? Or a mother like Hakimi that does that's better than a prenup. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. But I said 50K before the end of the year, brother. Your content is lit. Just stay consistent. Big up, my guy. Love, man. Love. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. But I'm saving myself for marriage. Listen, bro. I'm not gonna hot up the man them. Yeah, there's certain man them that are supposed to be religious. There's certain man them that are telling fibs, but I know they're out here moving like dogs. We all know them bedrooms there, you know what I'm saying? We all know them bedrooms there. So listen, little marriage don't mean nothing, bro. If man are curious, man are gonna do curious things. You know what I mean? Man wants to be curious George, you're gonna be curious George. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I know these man. Nah. I'm keeping it, I'm keeping it religious. Yeah. I know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why Drake had to do the album for my dogs. You know what I mean? For the dogs. He knows. All the dogs on the low and the dogs that are not on the low. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Listen, we got to do what we got to do. Who's live? Who's live? Who is live? I don't even know who's live. Oh, no. What's my name? Oh, no. All right, we're redirecting to Lee because, yeah, Lee's on. So we're redirecting to Lee. I'm a Nintendo guy, but the PS4 is goated. Bro. What is it? Hold on. Man's on it now, bro. Like most of the time I'm playing my Nintendo, bro. I can't even lie. Like if I get 2 minutes, I'm playing Nintendo. Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, that's because I'm able to, like, you know what I mean, travel with it. Do you know what I mean? So I actually play like this laptop's on top of my PS4. I can't remember the last time I played I genuinely can't remember the last time I played my PS4. I play this way more. I play my Switch way more. So yeah, and then I got the pro style controllers on it because like I got quite big hands, so the little controllers ain't good enough. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, I like it, man. I've got bare games, man. I got a lot of games that are they're like games that were out on the PS4 or the Xbox that have been brought over to the Nintendo Switch. People, bro, but yeah, man. But yeah, Nintendo's at L, not gonna lie. Do you have a Nintendo? Because if you don't have a Nintendo, do you know what games are available on Nintendo? I bet you think it's just Mario games. If you do, this is what I'm talking about. You can get Saints Row on it. You can get I got Saints Row. I've got Dying Light. I got AEW Fight Forever. I've gotta have Pokemon. That's a classic. I got Dragon Ball Z. I've got No Man's Sky, but No Man's Sky takes so much time. If I did No Man's Sky, I'd be putting out no content. I can't play No Man's Sky. I ain't got the time. Obviously got FIFA, got Fortnite. That's always a go-to. I got Harry Potter Hogwarts. That was a gift. I got Hades. I had more, but there's not. I don't have the time really. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have the time. Do you know one game I've never played? Smash Bros. I've actually never played Smash Bros. I don't know how to play Smash Bros. Well, I'll probably pick it up if I tried, but I've never had Smash Bros. I think it's a game I should get. I've never played it. Switch is goated, so convenient. Yeah, it wasn't all that. I wanted a wrestling game, innit? I wanted a wrestling game like back in the day, innit? And the WWE ones just became so crap that I didn't want to get that one. The AEW, I think the gameplay is not bad, but it's very limited. It's not nowhere near as in depth in terms of game modes and stuff compared to WWE. But yeah, there's Skyrim, Doom, Day, Dead by Night, etc. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is coming back, baby. Listen, I like, bro. I just don't have the time to play. When I play, I just do FIFA career mode. Nah, I just play FIFA career mode. That's the only thing, man. I'm just waiting for GTA 6. Listen, I was also thinking, man, if we're gonna play online, I was thinking, might as well get some of you lot to play online with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Why not? If everyone here is gonna get GTA 6, we just play online, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking that once GTA 6 comes out, we could just do a massive online session and bang out GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big up to everyone, man. Listen, we're going to redirect. Man, I used to have Nintendo 3DS back in the day, but my console is so much better, especially clubs with the lads. Yeah, man. Listen. I had my first console, my actual first console ever that was actually just mine was Game Boy Advance. And I had the ice blue, see-through ice blue. That was my first ever console ever. Yeah, that was actually my first ever console. So yeah, man. And then I had the 3DS. I had quite a few. And then I had PlayStation and stuff like that. I think the funnest gaming era anyway was PS2. If you were old enough, man, the whole PS2 era I'm talking about, being old enough to play the games, like the whole PS2, Gran Turismo, Tekken, San Andreas, Vice City, all them games, man. Tony Hawk's, bro, that was the best. That was the best time. Need for Speed, Underground, the best Need for Speed game ever. It was the best, man. It was the best. When that GTA San Andreas used to be loading up, Oh, good times, man. And then when you had it on the PSP, let me not talk about that. SmackDown versus Raw games. Oh my days. Oh my days. The best wrestling games to this day, man. The PS2 WWE wrestling games, man. They were the best. They were the best. Spider-Man. Bro, there were so many, man. There were so many games, bro. Gaming ain't the same no more, man. Gaming ain't the same as before, man. It ain't the same. Modern Warfare. If you know about Modern Warfare. Anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And I'm out, familia. Love.